Hey, Nick here from Cannabis and Hemp Marketing. I just wanted to create this quick video showing you exactly how we've been able to more than triple, quadruple sales within a 6 month time scale online alone. And I know that a lot of people marketing cannabis or their hemp products really struggle to market and make sales online due to regulations with Google and Facebook and Instagram and a lot of the social media not being on board with cannabis products, even though in many countries around the world they're becoming legalized. So I wanted to show you my work here with NZ Hempress. So NZ Hempress produces various hemp products, and we've done a full build out of their website, which I'll go into in a minute. But for now, I just wanted to show you the sales. So I came on board right at the start of 2020 in January. Their sales online were 17k on average, and then we can look here at February. Their sales here online were 23k. As we started to build our campaigns in both social media, you'll see here by March we went up from 17k to 44k. You can see this is where the online strategies are really kicking in and playing a part. Then we went to 48k in April, and then in May. Now these are loose numbers. The numbers are pretty close, within about 5k, until we started getting into these closer months. 61k from 48, jump up again in May from April, and then in June we jumped up again to 82k. This is all online sales. With one day we made $8,500 alone. And then with July, went from 82 in June to $94,000 in July, with another big day, 7 grand there versus the 8.5 on the June. So you can see the 85k in June, 95k in July to close out the month. You can see here we're sitting on August the 5th, so we've just closed out another epic month. We've got a lot of excellent strategies, which I like to show you what we've been able to produce and how you can produce that too for your hemp or cannabis company. So first of all, we've got what we want to do is we want to see, all right, well, what have we really been doing? What are these results? Now when people search for your company in Google, what they're going to do is they're going to type in various names like buy hemp oil or buy hemp balm. And so you can see here all these green highlights in this here are the known keywords that we know we rank for, and then all the ones that aren't highlighted in green are the ones that we don't rank in the top for. So you can see here we've got a lot of greens, green. You can see a lot of green. So we've been able to rank a lot of keywords. We've got a lot more keywords we're working on, but you can see here the campaigns with this particular company. We've been able to work on and get a lot of their keywords into the top scores, which I'll show you over here on this other tab. If you were to go into Google and search for this company, if you're living in New Zealand, what you'll find is if you type in hemp products, boom, we're on page 1 right at the start, right here. You can see here buy hemp oil keyword. You can see we're right at the top, buy Hempress hemp oil. You can see hemp oil NZ keyword. If you type that in, we're right at the top once again. Buy full spectrum, you can see right at the very top right there. Buy hemp balm, again right at the top of page 1. Pets hemp oil, which is really big, again top of page 1. Hemp oil for pain NZ, you can see here we're at the top once again, right next to these massive companies like Health Post. We've only really been running these online campaigns for 6 months, and you can see we're already at the top, so that's massive. You can see here that we're again at the top for buy CBD oil. We don't actually sell CBD oil, of course. That's a prescription only product at this current time in New Zealand. But you can see we rank for it, which is great for us because people searching for that are likely to purchase other cannabis products. And you can see we've got buy cannabis oil, which we're ranking for again with that as well at the top just here. And buy full spectrum, or if you type in full spectrum versus CBD, you can see we're right here at the top once again. So you can see a lot of we rank for a lot of keywords, which means a lot of traffic from Google, which is free traffic. We like that, keeps our overheads lower, gets our marketing spend. You can see here this is just an example of the growth curve we've had in traffic over the last 6 months. So you've got like January and the earlier months, and you can see how we've spiked up. So it can take some time to really get the wheels churning when it comes to Google, but that's when you get a lot more free and organic sales, and they convert really highly because people are searching for that product that you've got. You can see we're a New Zealand company, only shipping in New Zealand at the moment. 95% of our traffic is in New Zealand, which is what we want ultimately. So you see we've got a lot of organic traffic, a lot of direct traffic, but a lot of our stuff goes viral. So that's part of our social media campaigns and some of our Facebook ad campaigns that we're running. You'll know that it's extremely difficult to get campaigns approved and running in Facebook if you've got a cannabis related company, whether it be CBD or hemp or otherwise. And so it's been massive for us to be able to really scale our social media as well. So that's been a big part in increasing the company's sales. This is a distribution of keywords, so we've got a whole lot of keywords that are ranking. You can also see here that on the Facebook page, the NZ Hemperus Facebook page here, you can see here we started off in the 4th of Jan with 2267 page likes, and now we're pretty much at 5,000 page likes at 4863 at this current point in August. So we've been able to spike up the page likes as well, grow that, which of course in turn helps us to grow our engagement, helps us to make more sales. So 95k in July for the month closeout, which is actually a bit more than that because it didn't take into account these refunds, which are actually not refunds, they're actually just because we don't have a merchant account set up by banks because they won't actually set up an online automated account. But anyway, you can see here, so really we closed over 100k versus 17k in January when I first started, which is what they're doing online. So you can see a tremendous jump in sales. We've been able to completely rebuild out their website from like a really basic brochure website to something that's high converting, that meets the Ministry of Health guidelines, because as you also notice, the Ministry of Health, the regulatory bodies in any country don't like your product to make claims, and if you do, they'll very quickly shut you down. So we've had to be very unique with our marketing and producing a website that's not only engaging to the consumer but also helps to convert the people from, you know, just casual visitors into people who are wanting to purchase the product and go ahead and do so. So you can see that the product is very nicely laid out. It looks really good. We've got a very active blog with articles ranging for all a range of conditions. Again, no claims are made about our product, which is really important when it comes to your hemp marketing. Don't make claims, otherwise they'll shut you down real quick. We have a range of different, we've implemented with the social media and the online strategies. We have an army of affiliates. We've built that up to about 300 from really only just over 100 or so. So we've tripled the amount of affiliates, which are people promoting your product for you. In the shop, you'll see this is some of the pages that we actually rank for in Google so people can purchase hemp products. And so anyway, we've got this nice looking website. It's got all the right ticks. It ticks, you know, quality, looks good, easy to navigate. If people want to contact, they can actually go through, and we do encourage people to visit our knowledge base, which I've also set up, giving the support team a little bit of a relief from not having to answer every email personally. So if someone wants to know, will hemp help with a condition, then they can search for it and there's an answer, and that actually all shows up live on their website. So if you're on the website and you're reading about, you know, the hemp oil and you want to speak with somebody, you can click the little button here, and what this will do is if you go, can hemp help with a condition, then you're going to have this little answer pop up right there. So it just saves you money on having staff answering questions all the time, and if they really do need to, they can have a chat with somebody and email someone directly through this little beacon here. There's also a hemp point system set up on the website. What that means is it gives people the ability to earn rewards. That means better repeat customers, and we have actually been able to improve our repeat customer return rate to 35%, which it wasn't before. These are the stats sitting there on May 25th to May 29th. So if we were to, you know, drop that back to, I don't know if it'll give us the accurate amount, but if we were to drop that back and convert it all the way through till July, I don't know what the stats are, so we averaged 24%, but if those stats were just for July return rate, then we've got 33%, and if the return rate was back in January over here, you can see here on the far right, 32. But anyway, we've been able to dramatically increase the return rate, which has been really cool. And you can see a 17k in sales January, so it's a big difference, massive difference. What we've been able to do, online store sessions. Have a look at these are right in the middle there, you can see. Anyway, so we're going to wrap this up. So if you've got a cannabis or hemp or related company and you're wanting to boost your marketing, your social media presence, you're wanting to market online, you're wanting to get the company cranking and make more sales, contact the experts directly through the button where you saw this video, or just contact me directly and I'll be happy to help you out. My name is Nick David Smith, expert in hemp and cannabis marketing for New Zealand companies, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon.